Alright, hey guys, today we're looking at the R8 Revolver post-Nerf. This is after it's been nerfed severely since its original release, so now we're going to be doing a full review of it. Alright, so this gun will run you $850 in game, which is actually $150 more than the gun you can replace, which is the Desert Eagle, or the Deagle. The damage profile has been significantly reduced. It still is more powerful than the Deagle, of course, and it still holds more rounds. But now, as opposed to doing around 50% more damage, it only does about 30% more damage than the Deagle. Still making it very, very powerful, but now you can no longer body shot people at most ranges and take them out. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the damage profile so far. Right now, if you're looking at the Armored, which is the main thing I'm comparing, Armored, it does about 30% more than the Deagle. Head hitbox, it will run you around 319 damage. Chest and arm, 79. Abdomen and pelvis, which is really hard to hit, it's a really small part, 99. And leg, 64. Compared to the Desert Eagle, which will have 223 for armored head, 58 for armored chest, 72 for stomach, and 46 for legs. Now, unarmored, it's still very powerful, but still cannot get a one-hit kill in most areas. You will get 342 for the head, unarmored, 85 for the chest, 107 for the abdomen and pelvis. So yes, you can still one-shot, but it's a lot harder than just hitting him in the chest, even when unarmored. And leg is still 64. While the Desert Eagle will run you unarmored again, 249 for head, 62 for chest, 77 for stomach, and 46 for leg. So, armored or unarmored, this is still way more powerful. Now let's talk about the other thing that got nerfed. The other thing that got nerfed is the attack speed. While the movement speed is still, I believe, the same, running you about 10 units per second slower than the Deagle when you're running with this thing, the actual fire rate was reduced for even for the secondary fire and for the primary fire, I believe. Still actually now slower than the Deagle. So that is one thing you want to keep in mind. So what is this gun good for? Well, this gun, it used to be in the last patch, I would call this pretty much a pocket op. Just a gun that shoots really, really fast. Well, even though the op doesn't shoot fast, it's actually better than the op because of that. It's super accurate, you can be moving while shooting, where again, another advantage to the op, and it's handheld, and it's super cheap. Now, with the nerf, it is no longer a pocket op. I'd say this is more probably a scout mixed with a shotgun, I guess. Or maybe the Deagle with a shotgun taped to it. Because basically what you can do is, with this, you can shoot really, really fast with the secondary fire. But the accuracy is not actually terrible, even at, even when you're a little bit farther out. I don't want to say farther out, but even when you're spamming it a lot, you can still land some decent hits as like a last resort. And the primary fire is still really, really good, especially when you're just firing it when you actually have time to shoot. You can still get really good accuracy while moving with it. So overall, it's still a really good option. It's really competitive. I kind of think it still could use a little bit more of a nerf to the damage. It's still, but I guess the amount of money it costs more kind of balances it out. But the problem I kind of have with it is the moving accuracy in close quarters. Because right now, this still kind of outweighs shotguns. The only thing a shotgun has is a shotgun can one-shot at closer range. While this, you'd actually have to shoot twice at close range to take someone out. So, personally, I think it's still a tiny bit overpowered. Could use it a little bit more of a nerf. But overall, it's a lot more competitive now. As you see from this video right now, in my first video on this gun, everybody was using it. Now in deathmatch, people are using other guns. People are using other pistols. People are going back to the AK, going back to the op, all that stuff. So that's really nice to see. So overall, for the review, I think this is actually a really, really decent option. I mean, if you don't like super high damage yet slow rate of fire guns, of course this isn't for you. But I think this is actually a reasonable replacement for the Deagle. You can do high damage, you can actually snipe with this thing, you can even get jumping headshots if you're slow enough and careful enough, although that's not really ideal. So, alright, I'll give a link to the CSGO wiki page if you want to read more about this gun, but overall, I would say, for people who are looking for an accurate eco weapon, this is actually a pretty nice option. You just have to learn, you have to spend some time with it, learn how to use it, see if it fits your playstyle, and if it does, then I'd say this is definitely worth a gun that's worth picking up, getting some skins for maybe, and using it competitive. Alright, if you want to learn more about this gun and how to use it, I'll have a video up a little bit later, and you can just click on that and watch it, and I'll try to give some tips on how to use this gun. Alright, so I'll see you guys later, and watch the other video if you want to learn more about how this gun works and how to use it effectively and how to jump shot. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.